Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Brunel. If you're new here, for everyone else returning, welcome back. A special thank you to you. So we're doing makeup today. This is makeup for the lazy person. You don't want to spend too much time doing your makeup. You haven't got the time, or you haven't got the patience for makeup. You're just not into makeup. You just want to do the bare necessities and then get on with your life because you're busy. You've got things to do, and makeup is not the it thing for you to have to do. So this is for you, and I can usually do this makeup in under 10 minutes, really quick. And yeah, so it's nice and really simple. It's no big deal, no big deal. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna just start off with the primer here. This is Milk primer. I'll list everything that I use below as well, and I will because I know I always say that, but that's yeah, that's the primer there. The thing about this one is that I always make the mistake of putting too much on the product, and then it goes a bit funny, but I just press it into the skin, and it's meant to reduce your pores whilst also keeping you matte. And because I've got very oily skin, I tend to use mattifying primers as a norm so that I can keep the oils at bay for as long as possible. So I've allowed the primer to get absorbed into the skin. Now we're just going to move on to one of the first concealers. And this one is the House Lab Concealer in shade number 43, medium deep golden. So I'm going to go with that. And this one initially is not too bright, so I can use it. It's closer to my foundation. I'm going to apply it here. As you can see, it's not that bright. I'm just going to apply a little bit on my lids as well, because my lids are darker and I need to neutralize them, so that's why. And then I've got a lighter shade of the same concealer. This one is a bit too light, and it's shade number 34. I don't know why I jumped from 43 back all the way to 34, but I'm going to try and just put a little bit. You know what? I was going to say, no, maybe not yet. Just on the inner corners. On top. That's it. Now I'm just going to go in and just blend. And I'm just tapping it now, stippling it into the skin. As much of the product in place as possible. Because sometimes... Actually, no, not sometimes. A lot of times when you use a sponge, you kind of transfer the product into larger areas. So using a brush and just stippling it in place keeps the product weight exactly where you want it. Next, I'm going to set all the places I used the concealer, and I'm using this. I've had this for ages. This is the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder, and I'm just going to, in shade number 5. And the one that's got all the different shades. I've got the mini version because I wanted to find out what all the fuss was about, because I've never tried it. I mean, it is quite expensive, so I didn't want to go and splurge on it and then end up not liking it, especially as it goes and has several shades at the same time that you then blend together. So I'm just going to apply that. Apparently this is all the rage, and making sure that it's all blended, all the shades are blended in. So let's have a look and see what all the fuss is about. Is it? Let's see. I'm glad to a certain extent it's not too bright. And I'm just pressing that in. I've got loads of creases under my eyes, so it is inevitable that they will show. I've just given up on that one. There's no point pretending. Whilst the powder is doing its thing, I'm going to tightline my eyes using the Maybelline Tattoo Liner. I've spoken about this before. But again, oh my god, it's so hard when you're wearing contact lenses, trying to talk with one hand and trying to tightline. So, you know what, I'm just going to quickly do this off camera because I can't do it with a... I just can't. So, I'll be back in a moment. Yeah, I just couldn't do it with the one hand, and I just couldn't. But you can tightline your eyes, or you can bypass that. I prefer doing that. And next, I'm just going to move on to the eyes. I'm going to use the bronzer, which I'm also going to apply on my face, and just apply that. This is the Juvia's bronzer in dark. I'm going for the lighter shade here, and I'm just going to apply that all over my lid, just to have something on the lid. I'm applying that in my crease line, and I'm going to then also press that all over my lid. Next, I'm just going to lightly dust off everything that powder on my face. Now that that's dusted off, I'm moving on to the next one, which is the foundation. It's the powder foundation from Bare Minerals, and this is the Bare Pro foundation, which is 16-hour wear, and it's 50 deep warm. That's my shade. And just so to show you the inside. That's that. And I'm actually going to use another powder puff to apply that. And that's going to give me more coverage. If I wanted lighter coverage, then I would go with a brush, which will just give me a light dusting. So just press it a few times, and then I'm just going to press that into the skin, and you look at that. Foundation is in place, so really thin layer, nothing too heavy at all, but it's looking a little bit flat. So I want to bring some warmth back into my face, which is where I'm going back with the bronzer, the same bronzer I used on my eyes, Juvia's Place bronzer in dark. And I'm going to actually blend the two shades together. I'm going with the both the top and bottom, but I'm using more of the top, because the bottom is a little bit red and kind of, yeah, I'm not too sure about the red bronzers anymore. And I'm going to actually apply the bronzer just above where I would actually apply the shadow of my contour, just to bring a little bit of warmth. And just taking it a little bit down. I'd never put anything on my neck if I was wearing something, you know, high neck, because obviously the makeup will end up all over the place and make a mess. But this is just to bring some warmth, and I'm just going again over my forehead. Just taking the curve of my of my head, which looks like just like a circle. It's just so round. It's just so whatever's left over on the same brush, I'm just going to use that to help sort of contour the nose a little bit. Nothing heavy, just a little bit of a hint. Blush, look how old this is. I've not been able to go out anywhere, but you can get these in one of the beauty supply stores where you get all the makeup stuff and hair products and so on. It's a brand called Doris. Yeah, I know. But it is one of the baked blushes in a shade terracotta. I tend not to use, ooh, look at that. I tend to apply mine on the high cheekbones. On the high cheekbones? What, does that make any sense? You know what I mean, very high up rather than on the apples of my cheeks. And then I'm going back with just the brush that I used earlier to dust things off. I'm just going to sort of tap that to blend everything together. Really, we're almost done. Now I'm going in with mascara. I'm going with the Fenty Hella Thick mascara. I do like this mascara, but ooh, you've got to be very careful with it. So For lips, I'm going with this pencil from Revolution Superfill Liner. It's in the shade, I think it's Wonder. So that's that. And it's the first time I'm using it, so hopefully okay. So I think, I mean, it is nice. I think it only cost me something like £2. And I'm gonna go for something cooler as well. Again, I've used this before. This is a lip pencil from Sleek, and it's called Locked Up, I think. I'm just going on the outer edge because it's darker. I think I'm gonna go with this from Rimmel, which is the shade called Love Bite. Finishing it off with the Fenty Hot Chocolate, which is my favourite lip gloss. Just using the one size Until Dawn. There we go. Alrighty people, this is it, I'm all done. So it's a really easy look. There's not much fuss to it whatsoever. The products, I enjoyed all of the products. I'm still in two minds with regard to the Givenchy Prisme Libre powder. I'm not so sure. I still prefer my Trigwell powder as well, which there's a bit of fluff that's flying about. I still prefer my Trigwell powder, which is really, really finely milled, but maybe in time I'll get used to this. It's not jumping at me to go and buy the larger size yet. Not yet. But yeah, and I enjoyed all the other products. Other than that, people, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.